So I was charging my phone before I could start recording today. And sadly, I have the very slow charger, the wireless one. Yeah, because my charger port is broken, so I'm stuck with that one. Anyway, I don't even know why they still have these Halloween decorations up. Halloween's over already. Speaking of which, how was everyone's Halloween? Because I was actually here working 11 to 7 overnight. And I was wearing my crayon Halloween costume, so yeah. And I saw many people with cool costumes here. And I didn't hit that much houses, but there were a lot of nice people that were just like parked like outside a house, outside a business over there on Cermak, and they were giving out candy too. A few random people on the sidewalk even were like, "You want more candy?" And they were carrying bags because they were giving some out. And due to ICE being out right now, there wasn't that many kids out. And since there wasn't that many kids out, most trick-or-treaters went home very early. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, Halloween could have been worse, but it wasn't. I'm glad it was not. Let me know what you guys dressed up as for Halloween, because one of the guys that gave me candy, it was I don't even remember his ethnicity. I just remember he was from like somewhere over there, I think from Asia, because I forgot what his accent was. And he was dressed up as the Joker. Like, it was really cool. He had makeup, he had the purple tux, he had the curly haired wig, he even had the dress shoes. And I was like, that's amazing. And I was like, people like that always get the best candy. But anyway, thankfully, I think, yeah, the first night actually when I worked Halloween, something crazy happened. Some people stole some snacks, and then, like, I don't just mean like they stole, like they like ran out and made it very obvious, because normally when people steal on a Halloween night or Halloween afternoon, they always do it in secret. Like, they'll just come in and put something in their pocket and walk out without buying anything. But the first time I worked Halloween, I remember it was in the afternoon. Some kids or teenagers, they like grabbed a bunch of candy and snacks, and I don't know, I'm pretty sure they also did put some in their pockets, but they literally like just ran out with handfuls of stuff. And I thought that was gonna happen again on Halloween, but thankfully it didn't. Yeah, alright, this coffee is done, so what was I gonna say? Do you guys check your candy on Halloween? Because I used to never, but ever since I've been getting a lot of anxiety and paranoia about all these stories where people put things in other candy and I don't know what, I'm always checking my candy. Like, even when I open it, I always have to like look at every inch of it. I've only eaten like 3 pieces of my Halloween candy because I'm very nervous to have something happen. I don't know. But I don't even know why I ever did that, where I wouldn't check my candy and would just eat it. And what was I gonna say? Other than that, nothing else has been happening lately. The boss has been losing a lot of sales, so he's been having a lot of things discounted. Sadly, I didn't make a video about this, but before, he had the vitamin waters and the body armor waters. They were all $1, and people were even buying the whole pack. And yeah, we ran out. Right there where those Sprites are, that's where all the vitamin water was, and it all finished already because it was all $1. Yep, it's all gone. Oh boy. Should we throw away some food? Might as well. Tacos are still kind of good, but it's a Monday night. No one's gonna buy them, trust me. Sunday night to Monday morning, trust me, it's always very dead, because, you know, no one's ever here Sundays. Sunday, everybody's off, or everybody's just trying to be with their family, or I don't know. Me on Sundays, yes, I just try to do things that I never get to do on other days, such as like things around the house, such as like picking up the messes in the house that nobody else picks up, such as, I don't know, organizing stuff in the closet. There's a lot of things I get to do on Sunday when I'm sometimes off, because there are times where I work Sundays in the afternoon. But I haven't worked Sundays overnight in a while. Today is my first time in forever. Now, something else I wanted to talk about. I don't know why, but I know I kind of said this the wrong way the other day. I kind of made it seem like I once stole when I said that I jumped over the counter. But what I actually meant is I jumped over the counter to catch some guys that were stealing a 12-pack. I even made another video about it where I said 3 guys stole food and even tried to take a 12-pack. And I even went to court with them or whatever. Yeah. Ever since I jumped over the counter that one day, everybody else has been coming in here trying to do it or saying that they will do it. Such as that one guy that you guys saw in a video where he demanded a pack of cigarettes and a nice paying customer had to stop him. Yeah, I swear he did that because he discovered that I did that. I know that. I know he did. And I've had many people tell me, my boss or my manager or other employees that they're gonna jump over the counter, and they never do it. I swear they never do it. I'm eating hot right now. But yeah, I don't know why people are doing that. They're all, I swear, like, I get many people that say they're gonna do something and they never actually do it. And then when you tell them that, like, I swear, they just say like, oh, I will do it. They're like, I will do it. But what am I talking about them for? Those people, like, they need help. They just need to work and save money, because that's literally why people steal, because they don't have money. But me personally, I'm gonna be honest. The first time I stole, I was about 7 or 8. Now you see, by where I live over there on Cermak, there is a bar right next to where I live. And that bar was once a grocery store called La Torres. Yeah, we're in a Mexican town, so the grocery store had a Mexican name, of course. And due to me being there like every single day, since we lived right next to La Torres, there were many days where I would actually go and buy something and stick a pack of gum or a cosmic brownie or anything in my pocket and just walk out. Now, I don't even know how this happened, but there was a time where I literally had a pack of gum in my hand and I didn't put it down for the guy to scan, and I literally walked out with it, and I didn't even notice that I had walked out with it because I was little. I was like 7 or 8, I don't even remember. But I used to steal almost, not daily, but whenever my mom would send me to the grocery store to buy things for them. But I was little. I was like 7 or 8. And I immediately regretted it because, like, I was almost caught multiple times. There were many times where my cousins even said they were like, he's taking a bit longer in the bathroom than he usually does, because I would always eat my brownie in the bathroom after stealing it. But other than that, I can't remember anything else I've ever stolen. I mean, technically I do steal things here, but not really, because the boss lets employees take things here. But it's not stealing if the boss is okay with it. But since we don't pay for it, well, no, it really isn't stealing if the boss says it's fine. Even though we don't, despite us employees not paying for it. Only, of course, the boss only lets us take like 2 or 3 things home. He doesn't let us take like a whole grocery bag full of stuff before you guys ask things. For example, there are times where when I leave, I usually buy this to mix with my vodka, since like I said, I'm an alcoholic and I drink in the mornings after work. There are many times where my boss like sees all he's like, you're just getting that? He's like, I'll charge you some other day. And he never charged me. But if he saw me taking like 4 or 5 of those, he'd be like, yeah, I gotta charge you. But other than that, yeah. We usually do get free things every now and then. Okay, no more room here. Now something else okay, I really gotta spit this Hall out. I can't speak with this freaking Hall in my mouth. I gotta spit this out because I can't speak with it. Alright, now, like I wanted to ask, do any of you still like playing with remote control cars? Because I personally, I have many ideas of things I want to do with those, and oh, these bananas are horrible. But yeah, I really want to buy some remote control cars and, I don't know, just play with them with some friends. And I don't know, everybody tells me that those aren't even fun anymore, but I personally think they're still just as fun as they were when we first played with one. I really want to get a remote control helicopter. I know there's one where you can control it with your smartphone. I want to get one of those. Maybe a drone. Anything that's remote control, you know. For my nephew's, what was it? Oh no, it was for Christmas. Yeah. What was I gonna say? I remember when I got my nephew his Christmas gift, I actually got him a remote control excavator, and oh my god, that thing was so cool. If those of you who know what an excavator is, then bravo. For those of you that don't know what an excavator is, look it up. I know you've seen it in movies or in real life before. An excavator is that machine thing with the bucket that carries waste, sand, dirt, whatever you name it. But yeah, when I got my nephew that remote control excavator, oh my god, he loved it. I thought it was pretty cool because it had like 20 different buttons. And yeah, I'm thinking of getting one. And maybe I'll I have an order over there. Great. I'm thinking of getting another RC excavator. And I'll do like a little raffle thing so somebody can win one. Oh, come on. And then, of course, I'll have to film myself drawing the raffle to see who wins. Every Halloween, actually, my boss used to do a raffle because there's a school right over here, right next door. And every Halloween, my boss would do like a thing where the drawings or the coloring pages that the kids from the school had to color and then turn in here for a free Slurpee. The boss would always put them up he would put them up right here. Let me show you. Right up there. All the way down like that. All the way down. All the way through there and all the way on. Across the whole store. And at the end of Halloween, he used to always pick... I'm pretty sure he still does it. I don't know why he didn't do it this year, but he would always pick one winner to win something. And he would never tell me what the prize was. Ah, poop. Now I gotta throw that away. But yeah, I don't know why he didn't do it this year. There were no drawing, because normally those coloring pages would have still been up right now in the store, actually. And I remember all the kids would come in and look at them. They'd be like, "Oh, there's mine." They'd be like, "I see mine." Yeah, I just don't know why he didn't do it this year. All right, I'll be back. I gotta go use the bathroom, and then I gotta come back and get this order. Where am I going? Sorry about that. I was busy doing something, but yeah. Now, just because we're doing an order, why don't we give whoever this order is for something free, you guys? Let's see now. I swear, I have many ideas of putting things in everyone's orders. One of these days, I'm gonna put $50 in one of your orders. And you guys have to tell me what you're gonna spend those $50 with. Nah, I'm kidding. I don't want to know that. Alright, let's get this big bulk Coke and then we'll come back and get everything else here. Because they want 8 fucking items right now. Okay, that was a little too much ice, but it's fine. Or I don't know, because normally most customers here tell me that they like very little ice with their sodas. Well, meanwhile, there are many of us who like it with a lot of ice. I don't know. I like my sodas with a lot of ice because, yeah, I feel like soda is just too much sugar. So the more ice, the less sugary. Here we go. Dinero. That's his name, Dinero, meaning money. Alright, those are not king size. Where are the king size Snickers? Oh, here they are. Ah! Okay, we're out. Great, now he's gonna have to get these. Should I give him these? Nah. Should I give him the ones with almonds? Because there's no more share size. Or sometimes we have some here. Nope, just Twix. Alrighty, I guess he's getting 4 of the small ones, you guys. That's normally what we do in a situation like this. Whenever they place an order for something that we don't have, we just give them the closest thing to it. And yes, I faced a situation, like, for example, like, one time they ordered a fruit blend. I mean, you guys know what a fruit blend is, right? The plastic. Let me go show you guys what a fruit blend is, because even some employees don't know what the fruit blend is here. The 7 Select fruit blend. This is a fruit blend, you guys. That seasonal fruit blend. One time someone ordered a fruit blend, and well, whenever we don't have it, I just give them these, either apples, mango, or grapes. But we didn't even have that, so I ended up just giving them a Lunchable and an apple. Because I don't know, the apple was the closest thing, but I'm like, the apple is nowhere near the amount of the fruit blend, so I don't know, I felt bad. And then the drivers can't always call the buyers, I don't know why. Depending on what app they order from. Oh, okay, they want these. I was like, where are these sunshine? Now what else? What is the dried mango? You gotta be kidding me right now. Somebody really wants this much red velvet cookies? They want the 6-pack, man. We probably don't even have 6 of them. Here's 2. 4. Please be one more, please be one more, please be one more, please be one more. Ah! Okay, yeah. There isn't one more. Screw it, they're just getting the chocolate chip, as that one's the one that sells most. Now, speaking of which, that we don't have a certain cookie that they ordered. I have a funny story about that. There was a time where a lady literally ordered 30 cookies. I kid you not, 30. Like, 10 of them were chocolate chip, 10 of them were red velvet, and like the other 10, I forgot what. I think they were peanut butter or oatmeal, I forgot. But there was some kind of flavor, but it was 3 different kinds. And then the thing is, we didn't have like, we only had literally like 2 red velvets and like 6 chocolate chip and like 4 of the other ones she wanted. So we had nowhere near half of the ones she wanted. So what we ended up doing, me and my female coworker, we just ended up getting 30 of whatever cookies were available. And to make things worse, that's when we discovered that was like all the cookies we had for sale. Like there was literally only 1 cookie pack left. And then when the driver came to pick up that order, we had no idea that order was for her. If you know what I'm saying, you know how drivers order something and they pick it up and it's for them? That's what that lady did. And the Uber driver was all mad. She was like, I ordered these for me. She was there like, you guys don't have any of what I ordered? She was so mad. And she was there like, I'm canceling this order. She was there like, I'm not taking this. And then I felt even more bad because to make things worse, she couldn't cancel it. And she was there like, okay, she was like, I'm gonna just take this stuff. And she was like, it doesn't let me cancel it. And I felt really sad. And even my female coworker was like, what does she expect? Like, there's no red velvet cookies. I'm like, I know. And to make more, it takes a while. We can make more right now, so I could show you how long it takes if you want. This poor lady, I feel really bad because like I know how much placing an order is, and there was really nothing we could do. Well, we're finally done with it. All right, we're missing something. Let's see. We have the 7 Select watermelon juice. We have the Coke. We have the Snickers that we didn't even have. We have the cookies, Sun Chips, the sweetened mango, the ice cream. Wow, what else could we be missing, you guys? Does anybody know what we're missing? We're missing something that I mentioned before getting this order. Ah, that's right. His free item. Are you guys ready to go pick out his free item? You guys ready? And if you're watching this, Dinero, you're welcome. Put your straw in there. Okay, we're always getting stuff from the candy aisle. But screw it. Since nobody likes these, you can have some of these. Since I'm feeling happy today, you can have all this. No, I'm just kidding. Alright. You can have a biscuit too. My biscuit that I prepared with my bare hands. No, I'm kidding. I would never prepare a 7 Select biscuit. Is there anything else we could give him? Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Tahin! Tahin peanuts. Alrighty. This good enough? He already got enough stuff. Wow, the thing didn't print out. Okay, I guess it's broken. I know it's not out of paper. No, yeah. This light usually blinks red when so. Oh my god, all this garbage. Oh well, I think I'm gonna end it right there because like I don't like making this stuff too long. So yeah. But anyway, yeah, it was fun. Now I was sick a few days ago, so I remember as much as I wanted to film, my voice is like very like weird. Like I was like losing my voice. Every customer was telling me that, and yeah, it was hard for me to speak up and I couldn't film yet, but it was fun today, you guys. So place an order next and I might just give you something else, alright? And if I'm fully aware of the next time I know when I'm fully aware that one of these buyers is 21, I will literally throw in a shot bottle or a buzz ball or something back here because I'm so anxious to do that. But the reason why I haven't been doing it is because I don't know anybody placing orders, and I don't know if they're a little kid or if they're a teenager or someone that's not even, someone that's simply just 20, and I don't want to do anything stupid. So, but the next time I'm fully aware that one of my buddies that's over 21 is ordering something. Alright, but yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one, okay? Thank you.